Hello folks, I'm Dean with Dean's Woodworking. Welcome to the shop. Y'all come on in and make yourself comfortable. Tonight we're going to do a shop update, and with that we're going to start off with some questions from some viewers and just go ahead and answer those on the shop update. So we had Ron Radliff. Do you put any kind of finish on the product? And he was talking about the wig stands we did. On this particular run of wig stands, I used satin lacquer out of a rattle can. I believe the brand was Def. Not that that makes a whole lot of difference, but I used lacquer. Now on the Worldwide Wood Turners, that question came up and there was quite a few comments on what type of finish to use on the wig stands. And basically you want a drying finish. So you could use shellac, lacquer, poly. You could even use some of the drying oils like Danish oil or antique oil. What you don't want to do is use something that's going to set on the surface that could possibly get off onto the wig or the inner cap of the wig that the person's going to be wearing. So just a suggestion there, make sure it's something that dries to a hardened finish, okay? Then we had Bluey Plastel, and I hope I said that right. Ask about the measurements and how fast the lathe was turning. Well, one of the things, and I didn't really realize until I did the wig stand video, when you're turning a square block, it really looks like that thing's going a whole lot faster than it is. So I've got my belts on the one-way set to the middle setting, and if I look over on my deal here that shows me about what I was running somewhere between 11 and 1400 RPMs on that block. But I will give Bluey credit, it did look like it was running really, really fast. Okay? He also wanted to know about the measurements. So let's just talk about that. The bottoms are made out of a 6x6. And I just take the width and turn it and cut the length so it's the same as the width. So that lets you know how big the top and the bottom is. The centerpiece, center column, 12 inches. Now they don't have to be 12 inches. As a matter of fact, so the discussion on the Worldwide Wood Turners was that somewhere between 12 and 16 inches of the total height would be just about perfect, because some wigs are a little longer, and obviously anything in between those two measurements will work great. Okay, well, there was one more question. Mike Ellis asked about the panels and how they stood up. Now, if you've watched that video, I showed you a couple of different clips. One to snap two panels together, and the other one was a hinge made out of a thin wall PVC pipe. And in either case, if you're connecting two panels together, if they can come together slightly at an angle, and it doesn't have to be a lot, they will stand up just fine. They also wedge in between the lathe and something else, or lean up against the lathe real nice, lean up against a workbench. So it's not difficult to get them to stand up. And his question was, do you have to make legs to make them stand up? Well, you certainly could make legs, and if you've got a big shop and you got a large area that you need them to be freestanding, you certainly could take and make some legs for those, and I see no reason why that wouldn't work just fine. Okay, so let's talk about what we've been doing. The last shop update I did was on the 18th, and who knew that life would get so busy, right? It always seems to happen. With that shop update, I let everybody know that I was going to be rolling out a video on the mallet, or how to make a mallet, and I was going to be giving that mallet away as a giveaway for having received 500 subscribers. And folks, I can't thank all of you enough for subscribing and supporting the channel. The comments have been awesome, and I am still blown away, because just a couple of weeks later, I'm over 600, and again, thank you all. I appreciate the comments, you watching, and certainly the feedback that I have been getting. I did a video and I turned this mallet, and we will be giving this mallet away next Sunday on the shop update. So if you would like to receive it, it's very simple. Go in and watch the Mallet video. It tells you exactly what to do to enter your name in the drawing for the Mallet. And again, do that before Sunday, because Sunday I'm going to call it a cutoff. In fact, let me just go on record as saying Sunday morning at 6 a.m. I'm going to cut it off, and anything that comes in after 6 a.m. will not be in the drawing. And that'll give me time to compile all the names, get everything together, do the video, get it edited, and get it up for you folks to see it Sunday evening. So be looking for the shop update next Sunday to see if you are a winner, okay? Okay, I also released a video on how to make a 5-inch sanding disc that would work with hook and loop sandpaper. And got a lot of views on that, a lot of great comments and feedback. And so if you haven't seen that one, you might want to go in and look at it. And then of course the wig stand video. Now this is not my original idea. One of the members of the Worldwide Woodworkers made several of these and challenged everyone else to make it. And then he also challenged me to make a video on how to produce them. It's for a great cause. And the challenge is to make some of these, take them down to your local cancer center and donate them so folks in your community will benefit. Now, I had someone that watched the video and they commented that they wanted me to choose their cancer center that's several states away. That's really not what I'm looking to do. And I don't want you to do that either. All of us in some way or another either have a family member, a friend, or someone we know that has been affected by cancer. And if you haven't, you are a very blessed individual, and just count your blessings, okay? But the folks in your local community could use these. So what I'm asking is that everyone go ahead and turn one of these, watch the video, it shows you exactly what to do. Turn some of these and donate them to your local cancer center. As a matter of fact, if I can get all of the editing done, I may very well release a production video where I am turning 12 of the wig stands and how I do that in a production mode versus just one at a time. Okay, that'll probably be sped up, because if it's not, it'll be a very long video. One of the other things that I will be doing is I'm going to be taking a wrench and making it into a tool that will turn these tenons. And that will be coming out this week. Call it a tip video, whatever. I used to make quite a few things that used 1/4 and 3/8 tenons. And so I've got the wrenches that are cut to make those size tenons, and I've used those for years, but I never really turned anything in production mode that needed a 3/4 inch tenon. So I'll be making one of those this week, and uploading the video. And I think you guys will enjoy that. I think it'll be a useful tool for you. One other item that I still want to get the video done and get uploaded that I think you guys will really enjoy, and that'll be happening sometime in the next week or two. And that's the screwdriver that you don't order a kit for. And just keep your eyes peeled, and that will be coming out soon. By the way, if you like what I'm doing and you want to get notifications when I upload new videos, go down and hit the subscribe, and you might hit a like too. I really appreciate those likes. They help the channel. They help YouTube to push the information out to more turners. And by the way, that's why I'm doing this. I want to get in front of more turners and hopefully help more folks to improve their skills, improve their enjoyment in the shop. Well, folks, I have certainly enjoyed doing the videos for you. I've got a lot of comments, and I hope you continue to comment, because it really makes my day when I read the comments and see that folks are enjoying what I'm doing. And if there's something that you'd like to see me do that will help you, don't hesitate to ask. If you would like to know more about it, I'm certain that you are not the only one out there. There's probably a whole lot more folks that would really like to see the answer to your question, okay? So don't be hesitant. Go ahead and speak up, leave a comment, good, bad, and ugly. I like to hear them all. Really, they do help me. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy turning.